Hi, my name's Dr. Karen Joyce and I'm a geospatial scientist. Not sure what that means? Well, join me and you can see for yourself. When I'm away for field survey, my office really looks quite different, as do my office hours. So it's not a 9 to 5 job at all. Usually up just before sunrise because I like to go for a walk and spend some time just enjoying that sunrise. Back for breakfast. Before then we really get started into the daily plan and the work that we're going to conduct for the day. So this is all dependent on the tides, the sun, the wind and other air traffic in the area, because if I'm flying my drones I need to make sure that I stay out of the way of other air traffic like helicopters and seaplanes here on Heron Island. In the morning, as we get up and over breakfast, we review the day's plan. We review where we're going to go to collect our data and make sure that we optimize our timings. Because we have really narrow windows of when we want to fly the drone. We need to fly at low tide, for example, if we want to get the best quality data over the corals and algae. So ideally, low tide is going to coincide with the optimal sunlight for the day. So that's usually, say, around 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Doesn't always happen that way, but that's usually how we try and plan our trips ahead of time so that we're matching those things up. It's no good for us if the low tide happens, say, at 7 o'clock in the morning, because there's not enough light for decent photos for our drone surveys. Not all fun and games out here on the Great Barrier Reef. This morning as we went out to take photos of a transect line, so this is for calibrating our drone data, we went out to get those photos and we had to swim through a soup of these tiny, really pretty, really dainty jellyfish. And although we're covered with rash guards and long leggings, these stingers still packed a punch, and I got a sting across the face and on the neck as well, and they were just insane and amazing for something that looks so pretty and innocuous to really give it a sting like that. So we've checked it out and they are harmless, but certainly didn't feel like it at the time. On the island itself, we have some other occupational hazards. The first one being the black knotty terns. So these birds are everywhere nesting across the island, and if you haven't been pooped on at least one in a trip to the reef, you probably haven't been outside the research station or outside your little hut basically. This trip I have had been hit more times than any other trip that I've been on. And certainly if that's supposed to be good luck, well then I must have the best luck ever. Also, as you wander through the forest on the island, you see these small burrows from the shearwaters or the mutton birds that they actually nest in the roots of the Personia trees. And these are scattered across the paths that meander along the island, and it is quite easy to misstep and accidentally end up down one of the nests, which is obviously not something that you want to be doing, and so you have to take a lot of care when you're walking and not trip into those nests as well. So not completely fun and games, but when your office is the Great Barrier Reef, who can complain with that? Thanks for watching A Day in the Life of a Geospatial Scientist. I hope you've enjoyed it, and if you haven't already seen the other episodes, please tune in below.